Ringing the birds. There is a rule that if 2 rings are placed on one of a bird's legs, then the heavier one should be placed below the other. In total, we are placing 3 rings on each bird. The total weight of these 3 rings is only 0.2 of a gram. A bird does not feel this weight, and we have noticed that having placed the rings on, the birds do not seem to react to them in any way. The first is the metal ring, the traditionally most important one, which says that the bird was ringed in Lithuania. It says both where and when it was ringed. By seeking out information from Lithuania's bird ringing center, one can find out all the data about a bird's ringing, including its age. That information is most important for ornithologists. As for us, we are most interested in the green rings data. It has a 2-digit code, 1 letter and 1 number, which help us identify our own translocated aquatic warblers. These will be necessary next year in observing how many of our translocated birds have returned to Žuvintas from Africa. Using these, we will also be able to identify which year a bird was released, what its weight was, and which nest it belonged to. The third ring is one with a chip that will register when the birds are feeding from our aviaries. This will be valuable information for both when they are living in the aviaries and when they have been released but are still returning to feed from the aviaries. Next year, we hope to use this relatively newer technology to track which of our translocated birds have returned to Žuvintas. We will be able to do this by leaving small bird feeders with sensors throughout the marshes.
Tai gintarai, kaip ten, valgė tas ligonukas ar ne?
The little sick bird has eaten 3 bugs. It's doing well. However, because it is a little over a gram lighter than the other birds of its age, we will be giving it more attention. But it seems to be active, so it is doing relatively well. Petras is currently mowing the grass a little distance from the aviaries so that it is easier to spot any predators that may try to approach them.